Hari Om and welcome. Thank you for being here. This is Yamuna Devi and I am so happy to be here with you today, to be able to share some message of inspiration, and hopefully it can inspire you to change the quality of life. We're searching for health, different things in our life, for happy and healthy relationships, for a happy home. We are searching for many different things, for material wealth, prosperity. We are searching for material gains. We are searching for something our entire life. We are searching and we work hard to have all these things, hoping that we can solve this issue of desire and wanting more things. Because we are searching for those things to see if that can make us happy and that can fulfill that happiness, that can create some type of fulfillment. That's why we're searching. But we don't know what we're searching for. We're just searching, and we feel that if we have more things that we can physically see, that we can grasp and hold and accumulate, that we will find what we're looking for and that will create some fulfillment. So we feel lost. We feel hopeless. Sometimes we feel that we are confused and we are disconnected, and we feel so disconnected. We start feeling bad. We start feeling that perhaps we can fulfill that space of being disconnected with more material gains. Because externally, it is fulfilling. We feel the more we have, the more we accumulate, the happier we are. We balance our happiness with our material gain, with our external accumulation of things. We continue in that space, and what happens is we feel emptiness. We feel more empty than happy. We think we are fulfilling our dreams by having all these external expectations fulfilled. But the truth is that we are more disconnected. We are moving away from the truth. We are moving outside and focus on this external happiness, this external gain, which the truth is, it is just an illusion. Because when we die, when we take our last breath, we don't even take the shoes we wear with us. We don't even take the clothes that we're wearing at the time of departure. We don't take anything. So everything is an illusion. But one thing that is not an illusion is that which we cannot see. Which is ironic, right? So that which we see is the illusion. We think that all these things are real, but they are not real. It's that which we cannot see that is real. That which we cannot touch, that which we cannot see, that which cannot be seen or smelled or with our senses, felt with our senses, that is real. Everything else is an illusion. And what is that? Searching within, seeking within, feeling that divine essence within. That divine essence can only be experienced internally. And when that internal space is experienced, it opens to another universe, to another space of existence. And we realize that there is more to this illusion that we're seeing, to this Maya. this life that we think, the more we gain physically, externally, the more we're happier. We negotiate actually our happiness by these gains because we sacrifice our peace. We sacrifice our time that is so valuable to gain these things, to know that these things deteriorate and that we will take nothing. But the only thing that you will take with you is your divine essence, that experience of peace, that experience of happiness, true happiness, not because of an external fulfillment from a desire that we fulfill, but really having internal happiness, experience that inner joy, that infinite love. That infinite love exists, that we are not dependent on love, that we don't depend on anyone for love or to fulfill that space of love within us. Because when that person leaves or there's a separation, we feel lost again. Why? Because we were dependent on their love to fulfill our space of love. But the truth is that love, divine love, that spark of light, of joy, of happiness, of that essence is within us. Nowhere else. Everything is within you. Everything you need is within you. Desires are many. We have infinite desires. But one desire that is the most important is discovering who you are, who is living within us. That is the most important desire. To go on your soul searching journey, to go and search what is life? Who am I? What is my purpose? What am I doing in this physical plane? What is my divine purpose? There is more. There is more. The amount of time that you're living here in this physical plane, you have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose, but we are searching after the wrong things. We are searching after things that we think are fulfilling us, but are probably hurting us. So, search for that which brings you peace. Search for that which brings you to experience that divine essence within, to allow you to experience that fulfillment, real fulfillment, true fulfillment. Of course, you can enjoy your life however you want to, but make sure you are tapping into that essence so that you can truly enjoy life, so that you can truly live your life and appreciate every moment of it. Sacrifice a little time for your inner wealth, inner spiritual wealth. Sacrifice a little time to look within. Don't sacrifice your life, wasting your life away, wasting yourself by trying to accumulate and run after these things that just accumulate and there's nothing we can do with it. And again, it's the same circle, vicious circle of unhappiness. Because we thought something externally was going to make us happy. And we gained it and we have it. And then again, we're unhappy because we want something else. One desire will always follow another desire. We always want more, 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 more. It doesn't stop. But when you discover that divine essence within you, that divine space within you, when you experience that, you will understand what I'm saying. You will understand that within you is that reality, that everything else is an illusion. But until you discover that, you will probably not understand what I'm telling you. But my dear friend, I want you to dedicate a little time to spend time with yourself in silence. Spending time with yourself doesn't mean giving food to the eyes, shopping, watching a movie. Oh, I'm spending time for myself, watching a movie, distracting the mind. No, it's taking time to silence the mind, to even come to terms with what is happening in your mind. What is all the things that we've accumulated? It's different conditions, different habits, patterns, things that we have to undo to be a better person, be a better human being. How can I help serve others? How can I love myself and love others more? And how can I stop hurting others and stop hurting myself? Because unconsciously we do all those things. Because we see that the ego speaks, and sometimes we don't see it. So when we see that the ego speaks and that we can be hurtful, then that's when we learn to back away and observe and come to terms with the thoughts and listen and understand what words will I use that will not be hurtful to the other person, that will be helpful. Is it worth saying what I'm going to say? Is it worth saying? Is it going to be helpful? Is it going to be nice? Maybe there's another way I can say it. So we reflect on that. But there's many things. First thing is to start your healing journey. Start helping yourself. Start listening to lectures. Practice. It is not just reading a book. You need to practice. You need to dive deep. Sometimes we will see things that we don't like about ourselves, and that's okay. There, at that moment, you have to give yourself grace because no one is perfect. So we have to pause, go through it, dive deep. Don't stop, because you will get to a space that you feel comfortable and you're like, oh, I feel happy, I feel good. No, if you continue diving deeper, you will feel that unconditional love, that infinite abundance. Abundance comes when you have spiritual wealth and you have to work less with less effort. It becomes effortless and it becomes amazing, beautiful. So you have more time to enjoy life instead of chasing after that accumulation of wealth. Everything you need is within you. Everything you need. And you are a part of the universe. The universe is within you as well. Tap into it. Everything is within you. Take some time to listen to that soul. That is why we feel disconnected and lost and confused, because we don't nourish the soul. We don't give love to our being. We don't practice self-care. We don't nourish ourselves. But once you start taking care, once you start loving yourself more, you will understand how blessed you are, and you will stop feeling lost. You will no longer be confused because you are connected to Source. You're always connected. But when you're always distracted and focusing external and not feeding the soul and not loving yourself and taking care of yourself and giving yourself a break, we start disconnecting. We start creating that disconnect. And that is when we feel terrible. We don't feel good. So you can enjoy everything, you can enjoy your life, but you have to focus on your inner spiritual wealth. That is your priority. When you focus there, everything is happy, everything is joyful, everything is blissful. And you will see that you no longer need the desires externally to fulfill what is within you already. So everything is within you. I pray for you. My biggest prayer is for you to give a little space to yourself, nourish yourself, sit, contemplate, journal. After you sit, meditate a little bit, reflect, journal a little bit, a few words, and see what comes up. And you will see that your healing process begins. So I send you lots of love and good wishes. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I pray for you.